Hi everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow. In this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent WhatsApp chatbot for customer service. So let's suppose I'm running an online business and I'm receiving many queries and messages on my WhatsApp. I was manually replying to all of the queries and this was consuming a lot of my time. So I'm completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation, I'm going to create an AI assistant which is going to run on my WhatsApp. Now, with the help of this AI assistant, when I'm going to create this AI assistant and when a user is going to send me the message, automatically the reply will be sent to that user based on the query. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how you can create this AI assistant with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create AI agent WhatsApp chatbot for customer service. For this, I have created an AI assistant with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, and now we need to test this once whether it is working fine or not. For that, I am going to open my WhatsApp and I am going to send some message. So here I have sent this message. Now let's wait for the reply. Hey, I need help. So it is going to send me some message. Of course, how can I assist you today? So let's say I want to I want to know about Time Track Pro. Now let's send this message, wait for the reply. And here it has sent me. Here is a summary of Time Track Pro X smartwatch. Here I have received the product overview. Then I have received the features and specification. Then I have received this package contents. Now I'm going to write how to order. I'm going to send this message and let's wait for the reply. And here it has sent me this message to place an order for Time Track Pro X. Follow these steps. Visit the website or app, select the product, choose variant and color, add to cart, proceed to checkout. I'm going to write the message as. So here I am unable to understand. Please explain in Hindi. I'm going to send this message and you will see that I am going to receive the message in Hindi language. And here it has sent me the same message in Hindi language. If I start sending the message in Hindi language, I'm going to start receiving the messages in Hindi language. So I have sent this message and I'm going to wait for the response now. And here it has sent me this message. Here is the answer to the question which I have asked. So this is how this AI assistant is going to run on my WhatsApp. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create an AI agent WhatsApp chatbot for customer service. For this, I have created an AI assistant in my Pabbly Chatflow account, and to visit Pabbly Chatflow, you simply need to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in your browser. Now, after browsing this website, we need to sign in to a Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Chatflow Access Now. And it has taken me towards this dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you want to learn how you can create your own Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number. You can connect your WhatsApp number and create your Pabbly Chatflow account, or you can use a manual token to create your own Pabbly Chatflow account. Here I have already created my Pabbly Chatflow account, and this is the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, which gives the overview, credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and WhatsApp number added. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have this option of inbox, which is the central place to manage and reply to customer conversations. We have this contacts, which manage your leads, customers, and the details. We have team queues, which assign and manage incoming chats among team members. Templates help us create manageable and reusable message templates for campaigns. We have this broadcast, which send bulk messages to selected contacts or segments. We have the flows, which build automated chatbot workflows and conversation sequences. We have this AI assistant, which use AI tools to auto-generate replies, content, or suggestion. We have the activity log, where you can track all the activity in your Pabbly Chatflow account. We have the settings, which helps us configure account integration and preferences. And finally, we have this get help, which helps us access the support FAQs or contact the help desk. Moving back towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, and now to create this AI assistant, on the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on this AI assistant. So let's open this. And here I have landed towards this AI assistant. You can see the total AI assistant, active AI assistant, inactive AI assistant. If I scroll down, you can see all the AI assistants which I have created. And over here you can see points to remember. Create and set up AI assistant with your brand details. Upload any file or give a website link to train AI assistant. Set fallback replies for unknown queries. Collect feedback and refine responses for better engagement. Track conversation logs in same inbox used for WhatsApp chat. Regularly enhance chatbot functionality based on user needs. Decide where you want to integrate your AI assistant, website or application. Now to create a new AI assistant, I simply need to click on this add AI assistant. I'm going to open this. And first I need to provide the name. So let's say the name of this AI assistant is My Pro Phone Business. And then I simply need to click on this add AI assistant. Now here this page has opened in front of me. Here you can see the name of my business, AI instructions, knowledge source, assistant interface and styling. Now let's move back towards this AI instructions. First I have to select my instructions type. So I'm going to use AI agent. I have selected that and automatically the instructions will be added in this field. You can edit or add new instructions. Over here in this help desk, it is written, provide instructions for how the AI assistant should respond to user, include key information like audience, purpose, and style to customize this AI assistant. You can add the instructions according to your choice and preference and based on your products and services. Next, we have this option of temperature. So here you can set the temperature from 0.1 to 0.3. We have less variation of responses. From 0.4 to 0.6, we get the balanced variation of responses. And from 0.7 to 0.10, we get the creative and varied responses. So here I am going to select my temperature as 0.7 and then I have to select AI to use. I'm going to use this as OpenAI and then I'm going to select my model as GPT-4o Mini. Then I need to enter the API token. So here under this help desk, it's written OpenAI uses API keys for authentication. Kindly visit your OpenAI keys page to get the API key that you need to enter here. Now if I click on this hyperlink, it has taken me towards this API keys page, and to create a new key, I simply need to click on this create new secret key. First, I have to provide the name. So let's say the name is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all. And then I simply need to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to me, which I need to copy and simply paste that over here. Here, as I've already created this connection multiple times, that's why I'm going to enter my existing API token and simply click on this connect. So here OpenAI key saved successfully, and then I have to open this knowledge source. So over here I have to select my knowledge source. I'm going to upload a file, so I'm going to select that, and now I have to upload this file, so I'm going to upload the file in .text format. I have already downloaded it in that particular format, and we have to make sure that we download our files in .txt format. So here I have already downloaded it. I'm simply going to drag and drop it over here. And here you can see it has been file uploaded and proceeded successfully. If I open my file, if I open it for you, you can see this is the file which I have created. Product overview, the name of the product, category, variant, price. Then I have written the features and specification. I have provided the package content, then the setup and pairing, then the usage and troubleshooting, returns and warranty, order and shipping queries, payment and invoices. Then I have some questions, and then I have written the multilingual support. So this is the file which I have uploaded, and now I have to go towards this assistant interface. So first I am going to give the name header display heading name. It's written your brand name. Over here on the screen you can see your brand name. So I'm going to write the name as My Pro Phone, and then the header display subheading name will appear something like this. We are online and happy to assist you. So I will keep the same. We can provide 2 initial messages. It's written enter each message in new chat bubble. You can add only 2 initial messages. So the initial message I added is, hi there, how can I help you today? And if you want to add one more, you can add that. I'm going to skip this. And then we have this label. So over here, if you disable this, we won't be able to see this powered by Pabbly. If I enable this, I'm able to see this powered by Pabbly. So I'm going to keep this enable. Then the footer text, I have added the privacy policy, and then I have added the link to that footer. And then I have written user first message, I need help. Or if you want, you can add something like I need support or I need the information, something like that. And then I need to enter this fallback message. So it is written, it is the fallback message when API is not responding correctly. So when I am unable to fetch the response, this fallback message is going to be sent. So I'm going to write my fallback message as, sorry, I didn't get that. I'm here to assist with questions related to company information or support. And then I have added my support number for call and for the email. The next option is of styling. So if you want to update this, you can do that. I want to keep this as same. So I'm going to not change anything over here. Now here we are done with creating this AI assistant. And now I'm simply going to toggle on this button and then click on the Save AI Assistant. If you do not toggle this on, the AI assistant will remain inactive and the messages will not be sent. And also we have to make sure that we save this AI assistant. Otherwise, whatever details we have added over here, that will be lost. Then we have this option of embed. So you can embed this script to your website and then your chatbot is going to get activated when the user click on that. Here I'm going to attach a video of how you can embed. Here I'm going to attach a video of how you can embed this WhatsApp chatbot to your websites. And then over here we have two more options of start chat and scan QR. So if I click on the start chat, WhatsApp will be open in front of me. If I click on the scan QR, I will be redirected. And from my side, the first message will be sent to this WhatsApp chatbot, which was, I need help. So here we have successfully created this AI assistant. And now we are going to test this once. Before that, I'm going to open my inbox. And over here, I have toggle on this AI assistant and I'm going to select my AI assistant. So here AI assistant updated successfully. And now I'm going to send the message. So here I'm going to send this message. Hey, I need help with smartwatch. And let's wait for the reply. So here it has sent me, sure, specific information or help do you regarding the smartwatch. Let me know. So here I'm going to send this message. Please send suggestion whether I should buy Time Track Pro or not. And let's wait for the response. And here it has said me, here are some points to consider that might help you decide whether to buy the Time Track Pro X or not. Reason to buy, and then I have received the consideration. And then I have received the conclusion. I'm going to send this message, how can I play music? So let's wait for the reply. And here it has sent me the message, using music controls, connect to your phone, open music app, control from smartwatch. I'm going to write, I want to understand this in Tamil. And it is going to send me that particular message. So here it has sent me this message. So this is how this AI assistant is going to run on my WhatsApp. And based on your knowledge base, what you are uploading while creating this AI assistant, it is going to work. Now, if you have any queries or doubts, you can comment down the video below. And you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.